Think about it for a second. If you're a spirit and you've brought into earth, when you procreate, basically, you're going against your salvation, your eternal peace and sleep and bliss. Well, you're going against others' eternal peace and sleep by procreating and bringing them in this world, a world of duality and balance, good, all in between, you know. So you're going against your own salvation. You're going against everyone's salvation when you procreate. When you should just go instinct to permanent salvation. It becomes permanent because it really is gone and reunited with origins. Back to the eternal sleep and bliss. We never needed to be born in the first place. No one asked it. Oh, I wanna go into this different world of imbalance or dealing with all these different emotions and all this melting pot of stuff. Sometimes peace, sometimes neutral, sometimes not, or other times. So just know, just think about that. Just think for a moment. Why else would any being or any apostle or any Messiah tell you to be celibate and celebrate barren women, women who are barren? Why would they celebrate not being born? Well, to keep you in permanent salvation because you're there. You're already saved. But when you come down here, you have to worry about being saved. You have to worry about being good or being on not sinning, or if there isn't sin, you still have to worry about your course of actions and trying to ensure that you're not negatively impacting another person. You still have morals. You still have values. You still have all these different anomalies and things to worry about, and how you interact with another. But when you was in, well, I guess some people might think heaven, when he was in heaven or bliss, you didn't have to worry about none of this. So that's why I advocate against procreation. Because that's literally what you're doing. You're literally snatching them from salvation. You literally disconnecting them from the origins. And now they have to find their way back. Reconnect to origins. So it's a problem. You literally brought them into a problem. And that's the problem that needs to be addressed. It has been addressed, but that's why I say that religions are, some churches are failing the people because they're kind of discouraging procreation, but they're really not. They're not directly saying anything. And I understand they have to make a profit, but you not helping the overpopulation, the overpopulation problem when you stay silent about these things. You should be encouraging them to be celibate. You should be encouraging them to not procreate, even if they are married. Because what you're doing is encouraging the problem by by celebrating fertility, by celebrating bringing children into this world. That is not a good thing, because you're needlessly bringing another person out from origins, the eternal peace, back into this world to do what? To help upkeep it for what? For what? A world that is surely going to end. Make it make sense. And it's losing, they're causing more disconnect in a sense. I don't know, maybe, maybe not. But as the technology advances, you become more, I don't know. Y'all be surprised. You know what's going on at this point. Because, hey, I have my theories behind AI integration and technology. And it's either going to move us closer or further away. Or I also call it like the Matrix Bible. But we ain't going to get into that. The thing of it is, the point I'm trying to make is not to procreate. Because they're safer where they at, unborn, no births. That is the direct answer, optimal solution to overpopulation, as well as the solution to salvation, permanent salvation. If you keep them in salvation, you don't have to worry about salvation. Simple. When you bring them in here, you worry about salvation. And then you have to deal with all these climbing upheavals, climbing back to origins, to permanent salvation. Some may call it like the matrix womb, but remember that we are both fragments from the origins. That's why the union between the male and the female brings forth more copies. It's the seed and the womb. And that's why we try to discourage procreation and encourage celibacy. But if you must marry, that still doesn't merit or encourages procreating. You should keep them in salvation regardless. And we should all be going this thing to permanent salvation regardless. Because that's where we was at. We was already eternally bliss and happiness, peace, sleep, and saved.